Welcome back, everybody, or welcome if you are new back in the UMPs here at Lanier. It's a free track. It was pretty popular, like 25, 26 people registered, so we got a split here. We're car number 3. We got Jaden out here is the 1, Koi is the 2. I don't know if I really recognize anybody else's name out here very much, but it should be a decent SOF with us being the 3 at least. So that's nice. We got CFM sets on board, so big shout out to them. Use my code A4G for 10% off any of their setups, and hopefully we can try to start towards the front, have a nice heat race, and have a solid feature race as well. All right, let's see what we could do here. Hoping that we could hit like a 14.4 or 5, something like that, or 13.4 or 5, I think it is, not 14. Hopefully we can. Track started off really tacky, started to wear in a little bit, and I don't know if it's like full bottom or not, and I already hit the wall, so I don't know if this lap's going to count or not, because it was like right before the start finish line. I'm just going to run a little higher, try to get the run, because I don't know if that first lap counted or not. It did.
2.
Ran a 6, that's not terrible. Try and lower on this second lap, seeing if I can scrounge up a little bit of time there or not. It went to a 5:49, so not terrible at least. That was all right. At least it was a 5. I was hoping to try to get down to a 4, but I don't know if I can. Some other people might be able to, but I wasn't 100% sure if my first lap was going to count anyway, so I kind of just played it safe, running the marbles on that. But might get beat out by Jaden and Koi, I would imagine, so we'll have to see where we start for our heat race. All right, we ended up getting 3rd in qualifying. Koi got the fast time with a 4.94, and Jaden ended up beating us by 1,000th. So he had a 5.48, so very close times for us, and Koi is very quick, so we'll see what we could do here. Hopefully we can just try to stay at least in a 2nd here in our heat race. That'd be nice. Hopefully we can. We'll be starting 3rd in the main if we can, which would be nice. Because of us being in the number 3 car, at least being top 3 in the start of the feature would be nice. I'll be happy with that. But Lanier is a tough track. Like, it's a free track, and I'm not very good at this track because I have not ran it too often. I remember running the fix like 3 or 4 seasons ago with Gavin, and it was like really slicked off, and I started just running more outside and started flying by people, which was interesting. So it'll be interesting to see how this race goes. Short heat race here and then 30 lap feature. Decent start for us. He had a really far jump, but I was able not to get too sideways and stuff at least. Oh, that's the wall. Didn't mess me up too badly. I wanted to go in lower. And we're gonna get shunted the fuck out of the way. Holy crap. Thank you. I guess we're just not going to run low when you're under somebody. And it looks like we're faster anyways, so 2 could play at that game if I get back in that situation with them. Or I could do it where it matters more in the feature. 'Cause I was just turning in to run the marbles like a normal person would. Because when you're on the outside, you're not going to get pushed up farther. The bottom guy has to kind of hold their line under you. We'll see how this plays out though. Definitely a little bit quicker. Tapping the wall a little bit does not help.
No fucking way.
Somebody gets spun or something back there, I assume.
Coming back pretty quick right now. I don't know.
One guy is just sitting up there.
Outside. Here we go. Clear high.
Do the same thing back to him.
0-3.
Because 2 could play at that game.
13.7. 5, 8. One more.
So we'll start 3rd in the feature. He's going to start right behind us, so we'll have to watch out for that.
5, 1.
So at least we are going to start towards the front. Hopefully can hold up here in the feature, which will be nice. And then see if we can keep up with Koi and or Jaden at all. It's going to be a tough battle for sure. So it'll be an interesting feature. No consi either because there's only 13 of us. So it will be a interesting race. All right, we're going off in 3rd here. Me and the other dude messaged back and forth. He said he misjudged the corner and it got tight on him, so we're all good. No ill will, hopefully, at this point, because I told him I race people how they race me. I always try to race people clean until otherwise, but he just says it got tight on him, misjudged it. It's all good. But this track's starting to get worn out a little bit already, so we'll see if it ends up moving up high or staying down low. Honestly, I have no clue. Might be able to try and hug the inside wall a little bit, like just under the slick here, like enter down here. Try to keep the car somewhat straight, but a little bit turned so you can get through the corner. But I know the two in front of me at least are on the same setup as me and everything, so should be an interesting one. All depends on like how much you run this, how well you know the car and stuff. Jaden trying to get a jump there, Coy backed off of him. Right up under Jaden. I don't know what's gonna be faster, honestly, if it's gonna be the top or bottom. We're making the bottom work so far.
15.522.
Oh damn, I got too much on throttle.
Outside, clear.
I had a bad angle into that corner. I'm honestly shocked the bottom's working as well as it is, because I thought the top was going to roll a little bit better. And Coy's kind of just running right where the slick is anyways, so which is very interesting. So I guess lucky that we ended up third for qualifying, so we could start on the bottom with our heat race. I feel like that's kind of lucky in that case. I just got to try and not over throttle or over rotate the car and get too sideways, because if I let off too much it wants to over rotate. Getting on throttle wants to over rotate it. So I'm just trying to be careful on that. Seeing if we can try to catch Coy, but he is very consistent up there and very fast. He's just running straight through the slick, which is crazy to me. I don't know how he's doing that. Trying to like follow his line up there somehow. Jaden goes to the top. He has a guy under him now. Seems like this is pretty bottom dominant, which is pretty shocking to me. I feel like it's gonna start going away here very soon. I feel like I want to be just on the outside of that slickness, and I got the wall. And that messed up my entire next corner.
14.1.
Kind of go in the slick, kind of slide up a little bit. But I am kind of all over the place right now. Jaden's getting under us. Try and hold him down there. Not able to get a runoff on us. So far it's been cautionless, knock on wood. Probably just jinxed us there. I don't even know if I'd want a caution or not, honestly. We have a decent gap back behind Jaden, but Coy's got a good gap in front of us. I am leaning so hard in my chair also.
14.14.
He has now moved way up to the top, which I don't know if that's the full line or not. He went back down to the bottom 3 and 4. We'll see if he goes back to the top 1 and 2. He does. I'm kind of going in the middle, right where that slick kind of is ending, trying to catch that grip. But he's still going back to the bottom 3 and 4, which is very interesting. Maybe the two corners have slightly different bankings of each other or something. And that's working for him. But hey, I'm shocked I'm in front of Jaden. I know he's ran the last 2 of these before this and won both. So I know that he's fast and he's got the practice with him as well. Tapping that wall made me go really wide. But we're running pretty decent here. There's a decent SOF. I think it was like 3,000 something, 3,300 something maybe, 3,200 something maybe. So a decent SOF for UMPs, at least it is. I feel like. I feel like we're keeping up with Coy pretty well. I can't really look up at the standings to see if we're catching or not. We've been very even, like 0 to the green, 0 to the red. Very consistent with him, at least, which is good. Pulling away from Jaden. He's trying some different lines, though, trying to see what's faster, maybe. I'm just trying to stay consistent on our singular line, seeing if we can just run it well and catch up to Coy at all. Sliding up a little bit through the slick there. But we're all three pretty even for the most part. Getting that wall is not going to help us at all, though. Made me go a little high on entry to 1. Definitely don't want to clip that rear end on the wall. There's an opening on the front stretch that could really kill you, too. Especially in like a sprint car or something right at the flag stand. If your right rear tire catches in that, you're going to be going for a ride. I think that happened last weekend. Gavin's midget hosted, if I remember correctly.
That's what I like, man. That nose dirty up there. 14.
Boy goes super wide into turn 1. Dang it. I felt like we were having such a good corner and I just like lost it on the exit. Getting way too sideways there. He definitely pulled on us. Pause.
14.4.
My bad, 45.
Oh.
Keep whipping it, man. Keep whipping it.
Does that mean there's going to be a caution? Maybe, maybe not. We got less than 10 to go. It'll be a single file restart. If so, I'm just shocked we haven't ran into lap traffic with how short of a track this is, honestly. This like slightly slider line is working for us, I feel like. Too much throttle. I'm just getting too impatient on that throttle sometimes. Spinning tire on the exit.
14.424.
But we've been still very consistent with him, like 0.0, lap after lap. But he's been so fast on that low line in 3 and 4, which is crazy.
5, 6. We're in a podium position.
Hey, if we finish second, I'll be happy because Jaden's the 1 car, we're the 3, so finishing better than our car number is always good.
14.
But great run to Coy so far. Knock on wood if he messes up or anything. It'd be a shame if something happened to him. I definitely don't want a caution though. Because a caution can change everything. Because late rate cautions usually bring some more chaos and cautions. Man, I was so content just running second there too. That's unfortunate. Well, we're going to get like a 2-lap shootout here. We'll see how it goes. Alright, 1 to green here. Pretty sure I saw somebody under caution going like straight line the wall or somebody else. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what I saw in my mirror, honestly. We'll have to go back in the replay and see, because there's not going to be too much to look over besides this caution and whatever happened there under the caution. But man, I need to have a decent start here. Try to get away from some of the guys behind us at least. Jaden had a fantastic start. I spun my tires a ton. And with him being under us, Coy's been really good on that low line. So I'm really nervous about that.
White flag this time.
We get a good run on the exit. Try and run this middle. Hold him down there some. Able to hold him down there. He didn't get a run. Hey, well, still going to hold on to second, thank goodness. But we had a terrible restart there. Terrible restart. Good win. Interesting race though. I had.
Some of you motherfuckers are straight fucking.
I don't know what he's talking about. But we will take second there. I will take that all day. We'll have to go back and see whatever happened in the replays because I don't know what happened between some guys. But Coy was just super fast there the entire time. But I'm not sure what happened under the... Oh, dang it, it's messed up. All right, well, I don't have to go back too far, honestly, to see what happened in the incident, to see what the caution was, at least. The 10 and the 17. 10 came across the 17's nose. They didn't wreck it there, but I feel like these two are going to be the caution. 17 and the 10, once again, 17, I don't know if he tried to actually throw a slider or just tried to right rear the dude, but he just completely... spun himself out on that dude's nose, honestly. Somebody got ran into there also. I think it was the 76 there. Yeah, I got hit, and then this guy got hit from the 76, unfortunately. 17 is, like, broken, which is unfortunate. He's hitting the 14, which is the wrong dude. I don't know what he's doing there, but I feel like he's coming up on through. Oh, yep, he straight lined him and flipped himself. Nice. What is going on? That's ridiculous. But I had such a bad start here. Yeah, let me go back and see this restart because Jaden had a fantastic start. I spun the hell out of my tires trying to go. He just got on throttle nice and easy. That lower line, able to get right inside of us. He wasn't as close as I thought. I thought that he was like really side by side with me there. He had a good run in 1 and 2 here. I was nervous about 3 and 4. I thought he was tighter to my door. I thought I saw, like, I could barely see his nose at the left side. I thought he was closer, so I didn't want to hit him, like, pinching him down too hard or anything, but we actually had a lot of room there, and he was able to get that bottom pretty good, but we had a lot of run off the top. Pinched him down, not really too hard, but it ran just above that slick. They're hitting behind him, and we clear him off of turn 2 at least. And then he's going to get a bump in 3 and 4 from the 10 car. And then the 10 car is just going to get ran over there at the end. Holy crap, he just got completely dumped at the end. This dude just went for it. Like, just gassed it up as soon as he could and spun him out. Did anybody hit him? 14 hit the wall, missing him. But, hey, overall, we finished second. We had a good run. Good run with Jaden and Coy there. Good win to Coy. And let's go see what we end up getting out of the results. I'll take a gain of 35. That's a pretty solid one. It was only a 3,000 SOF. I thought it was slightly higher, but hey, that's still pretty good for the UMPs overall. But I'll take a solid gain of 35 all day. Coy is 5,800. So is Jaden, both 5,800, almost 5,900 for both of them as well. But Coy started on pole. He was like a 10th faster than both of us. And then I think just luckily we started on the bottom lane. We were able to get in front of Jaden. We did pull away from him a little bit on that long run right before the finish, but before the only caution. But overall, pretty solid race. There was just that one caution, and then people hit each other, and we had that little bit of a scrap in the heat race as well. So nothing too big overall. I'll take that. It was a solid Lanier race for me. I'm happy about that. We ended up keeping the car straight, had some decent speed, and finished second, which was all I could ask for. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. Appreciate you guys watching as always, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.